Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most awesome videos. In front of us we have the Videyas. This is an AM/FM shortwave rechargeable portable radio. I found this on Amazon selling for $16.99. Once in a while I had a coupon, getting as low as $14. I thought it was interesting looking, so I thought I'd pick it up. So it comes with an interesting box with a background of the 1970s. I think I got the name right. Videyas. Something like that. Let's see here. It says FM radio EP jack. I'm guessing earphone jack. It says MP3 hi-fi. There is no MP3 player on here, so a little bit of false advertising. We have an 18650 rechargeable battery. That is there. That's awesome. FM AM shortwave band radio. Nice. See anything else on here that's worthy? Got a little side thing going on. Okay, so you got some bullet points. Carry belt. Nice. Really micro writing there. Okay, what else we got? Okay, so this is interesting. USA import radio IC. So it's programmed for 10 kilohertz steps on the AM band. That's a good thing to know. And I believe the other side was the same. So I took everything out of the box. Let's see what we get. So in the box, we get charging cable, the radio, and bubble wrap, but I took the bubble wrap off. Always like when they do that. And instruction pamphlet. Pamphlets are nice. They're simple. All right, so the charging cable is a simple USB to micro USB. Liking that. Very simple. Next, we have the pamphlet. There we go. It says music player. You know, there's no MP3 function. There's no Bluetooth function. So they really, there's not much of this pamphlet. Just, there you go. Radio operation. 3 steps. I think that's it. Regular maintenance. And then look, Bluetooth operation, which it doesn't have Bluetooth either. So I don't know what this pertains to. And I don't even know these specs look right. On the back here, you can take a quick pause, take a look at that. Yeah, the frequency looks about right. So, yeah. Where you go, warning, don't open it up. All right. Let's get to the radio. Cool. You know, it's got a neat vibe to it. It's got this like copper tone here, which I like. It's got that 70s feel. I really like it. You know, it's simple. It's under $20. Gotta like that. And it's a fairly good size. It's not like not a micro radio. So let's go over dimensions. So the length of it is 7 3/8 of an inch. The height is 4 5/8 of an inch. And the thickness is 1 3/8 of an inch. So it gives an idea of the thickness. Let's do a quick size comparison. I always have the culprits out. ECC pocket from C-Crane. Beautiful. Fits right where the speaker is. And that's the current time. If we do some band scans tonight, it's 11:06 p.m. That's Central Daylight Time near Chicago, Illinois. It's a good time to be scanning the waves. Here is a CC Skywave. I can set down there, give you an idea. If I need to use it for frequency checking, I will, but probably won't. Next, we have a deck of cards here in case you don't have those 2 radios. There you go. Again, fits right where the speaker is. Iron Man, he's the man with the master plan. He loves cheap shortwave radios made in China land. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, he likes his Chinese radios. Oh, Chinese radio. Yes, he does. Everything's made in China. We know that. So, all right. I don't worry about it as much anymore. There are things made in the USA. So, yeah. What do you think of the radio so far? Pretty cool? So, yeah, let's go over features of the Videyas. There's no model number. I looked all over the radio, did not find one. So, yeah, we're just going to wing it. No model number. The enclosure is pretty cheap made. It's not, I don't know, it's just got a cheap feel to it. Speaker grill's a little loose. Up at the top here. I'm not worried about it falling out. It has little tabs, but I noticed that. You get your, what they call that, carry holster, carry belt, carry belt. That's it. Okay, our dial is actually pretty easy to read. We got FM on the left, AM next to it, and the shortwave is broken up into 7 different segments. As you can see, shortwave 1 starts at 5.95, and shortwave 7 ends at 18 megahertz. So it's better than starting at 8 and going at 18. I've seen that on a few radios, so not bad. We got FM, AM, shortwave. It's all raised. So they're all raised letters. It's kind of cool. Liking that with the injection molded plastics. Right inside of the radio, we got a band switch. It doesn't quite line up to where you're at. Like, 'cause right now it's on FM, but it's pointing at AM. They kind of messed that detail up. We got a volume control. Gets pretty loud. There we go. Tuning knob. The tuning is it's kind of hard to tune. It's a little knob to hang on to there, so you can see it's low profile. You find the one station you like and you stick with it. Okay, at the top here, you'll notice it has a DC input. There's the micro USB to charge the internal battery, which is replaceable. Awesome. This little light comes on red when it's charging and then goes off when it's done. Headphone jack there. It's not FM stereo, it's mono. But let's talk about the FM experience. So when you're listening to headphones on FM, I noticed they had weak lows, flat mids, and strong highs. So good for classical music and talk programming, but not really good for bass-heavy music. Shortwave and AM had a flat neutral tone, and it was actually pretty good for listening to medium wave and shortwave. Like that. Top, we have our antenna. The antenna extends out to a whopping 24 inches and swivels. I'll show you that. And it even has a little notch here, so you can lay your radio back. Beautiful. And we'll be using that a little bit. In the front, I did want to mention that's a 3-inch speaker behind a metal speaker grill. Awesome. Again, under $20 to get a metal speaker grill. Liking it. On the back here, we have a sticker. Videyas. No model number again. Caution. We got a kick-out stand here. Quality control passed, I think. Pop that back in. There's our little battery compartment. Vented case. And I think that snaps in there. Yeah, there we go. So let's open it up. So it didn't give any information on the battery. So I did a test on the battery. It's actually pretty hard to do on camera. So I did a test, and it's 1200 milliamp hour. It's actually the same capacity that the Videyas TR614 puts in their radio. It's not a great capacity. You'll, after eight or 9 hours, you'll have to be charging it up. It's kind of a pain. It is a simple unprotected button top. So you could swap out, like, say if you have an XH data battery, you could put that in there. That'll fit because it's an unprotected button top. It'll also accept protected button tops. So this Orbtronic protected cell will fit in this radio, no problem. So, but we'll leave the factory battery in there for now. Also, when you're charging, I noticed the charge current was about 1 amp. So I would recommend lower capacity batteries that can handle a high charge rate. Those higher capacity batteries, they like to be charged a little lower if you can. Half amp would be ideal. They will accept a 3/4 amp or a full amp charge, but then you get less cycles out of the battery. So always better to do a low. Now I noticed all cables are not created equal. When I was doing some more testing, when I hooked up a high-end cable, I almost got 1.5 amps input on this. And when I used the cable that it came with, I got the 1 amp. So again, it's nice having a meter, those little Rui Dang meters. It gives you an idea what kind of output and kind of power is going into the radio. And you can test your cables that way too and find out, which ones actually limit the current. So having a limiting current cable is nice. Say that 5 times fast, man. So there it is. Went over that. So yeah, headphone experience. The battery is pretty cool. Now you could probably modify the positive terminal to accept, say, a flat top battery if you wanted to do that too. I didn't do it because I didn't want to break my radio, because if you break it, then you're sitting there fiddling, putting a new piece in there, trying to fix it, and I didn't feel like doing that. But that's me. So FM reception report, then we'll turn this on and do a little audio demonstration. I would like to go to FM because we may or may not do an FM band scan, depending. So fair, okay, good, very good, excellent. I rate it on a 5-tier method. This is a DSP radio, digital signal processor. They tend to be really good on FM compared to, say, an older school analog radio, which I'm trying to dig through a bunch of stuff over here to find. Yeah, my desk needs to be tidied up. Here's an analog radio. This gets an okay to good. 48 stations found in my area, my location. This radio, of course, is above average. It got a 3-star rating. Awesome. It found 62 stations, so the sensitivity is pretty good, especially with that 2-foot antenna. The selectivity was also good. I was able to pick up faint stations in between strong stations. Even though the stepping, I noticed it would lock on for quite a few steps, I was still able to get faint stations next to it. So that's not bad at all. Enjoyed it. So 3-star rating overall. So when you buy this under $15 or around $15, you get a decent radio on FM. So let's go ahead and turn it on. And that is right here at the volume control. Now this speaker here, when you turn it up, is rather bright, rather tinny to some people. To me, it's rather tinny. So I'd leave it on like a medium level. And let's see, we are on the FM band. I'm going to tune to Radio Todderbert. That's it. Note, I am transmitting on 97.7 megahertz, and if you look at the dial, I'm nowhere near that. So the dial is nowhere near accurate on medium wave AM band or the FM band. When you get to shortwave, though, it seems to get better accuracy. Using a C-Crane FM transmitter 2 on that frequency, 97.7. And of course, I'm using an MP3 player, which I'll show you, connected to that transmitter. Broadcasting royalty-free music from the YouTube music library, so we can hear the music on the speaker here. Now, if you're wondering, everybody has different speakers and headphones at home. Just compare my other videos to this radio. You'll get an idea, generally, what it sounds like. So I'm going to set this off to the side, but I'll leave the MP3 player here so you can see what track is playing. So we'll go ahead and turn this back up. Okay.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
There you go. It gets rather loud, rather quick, especially when you're wearing headphones, so keep that in mind when you use this radio. But there you go. We'll turn that off so it doesn't interfere with our Band scans? Yeah, so cool. I like that. Sounded good. So we're going to go ahead and hook it up for some shortwave listening. Yes, everybody likes shortwave. The whole crowd out there. Yay! Let's catch some shortwaves. Going to go ahead and flip this up. And we're just going to hook up a little feeder antenna. I got just a little wire hooked up to my blinds inside the window because I'm in a subfloor basement. And we'll see if it helps any. Tends to. Let's go ahead and just get that out of the way. All right. So we'll go ahead and we'll start at the top of the shortwave 1. It's pretty much where we're going to find anything during the night. Though I've noticed I've gotten, easily past 10 megahertz in the late evening. So let's go ahead. There's AM. There's shortwave 1.
Philistines, she cries, the Philistines be upon thee, Samson, and he breaks.
So right now we're on shortwave 1.
As a thread. Just like that. For his strength was not known. Delilah said unto Samson, Behold, thou hast mocked me, told me lies. Now tell me, I pray thee, where might be bound? He said unto her, If they bind me fast with new ropes that were never used, these are brand new, as opposed to the young.
So a little fiddly with this. You'll get some points where it's a little tighter to tune through, but I've noticed it getting smoother as I use the radio. Sounds like 6 megahertz.
Another axis of Cuba pop work is the economic.
Sounds like Cuba, which is about 1,700 miles away.
That's why it is present in our territory in several projects. That's the one in the national as well as
Having tone control would be nice.
Cuba pop work is silent.
A little bit of music trying to break through. Kind of an annoying little bit of fading and fading out here. Notice during the day I got above average reception. I found almost 24 stations, which was absolutely amazing. Solar index I think was over 150. So get something clear. Not much of a spread there if you look at how much you're tuning through. Music there. Okay, let's go to the next band, Shortwave 2. Let's start at the top of Shortwave 2 and work our way back.
You can't just say Apollos, Peter, Paul, and Christ today. Multiple.
Music playing, nice. Just outside the handband, it looks like. There you go, single sideband. Which this radio doesn't support, of course, but you can hear them. We're almost through the shortwave band. I'll go with the shortwave 3 and then we'll see about the AM band. Okay, shortwave 3 and then this will be the last one we'll do. I like that it goes down to 9.2.
One more time.
El conocimiento está aumentando.
This is Florida, WRMI. That's about right. A little bit of patience. You'll hear stuff. It's have a challenging evening. A little quicker up the band. So yeah, I'm in Chicago, Illinois. This is WWV out of Fort Collins, Colorado, over 800 miles away.
30 minutes. Coordinated Universal Time. National Institute of Standards and Technology Time. This is radio station WWV, Fort Collins, Colorado.
Okay, you get the idea. All right, that's shortwave. All right, so we're running out of time here on the video. We'll just do a medium wave band scan, see what we can pick up. The other night, I noticed I was picking up quite a few, so exciting. Daytime reception was great on locals. I noticed this radio is a little quirky on the medium wave. I was tuning and I couldn't tune in 1000, which is a local station of mine. It sounded distorted. Then I just went to a different spot in the house and it came in clear, and I thought maybe there was something interfering. Then I went back to my original location. It was working fine, so I don't know. Just a weird little glitch. And then I was having some crackling on a few stations on the lower part of the band, nothing towards the top on strong stations, so I thought it was one of those strong station bugs. But then I went back to those lower stations to hear if that crackling was happening, and it wasn't. And there was no storms in the area, and it was in the matter of within 5 minutes. So it was just interesting that it healed itself. So we'll see if it's exhibiting it tonight. So FM, here's AM. We'll go to the bottom of the AM band, which is all the way at the top there. It's got this interesting dial indicator. Like I say, there's no accuracy whatsoever on these first two bands. So we'll just go ahead and hear what we can hear. But I was picking up quite a bit during the day on AM. Great on locals, great on semi-locals, and distance stations are possible but are challenging.
As soon as we started using the bamboo onboarding checklist, I mean, it was extremely easy.
Head count.
Sounds like 560, though I was able to pick up 540.
Many different ports that I use at different points in time. I'm totally set free to focus on the people, to
Let's go ahead and plug it in here.
to focus on team dynamics.
It's freeing me up to
560.
do more of the stuff that actually matters in HR, which is interacting with people, learning from them, and then
So your WIND Chicago.
Everything is in this one place. I can't
Nice.
even
Get my
imagine what
list.
it would be like without Bamboo HR.
We're Bamboo HR, and we'd love to set you free to do great work. Come try our award-winning all-in-one HR software for free with no strings attached.
Alright,
Visit
let's keep tuning now. Of course,
bamboohr.com/HR
medium
for
wave
free
works on an
trial
internal
offer
antenna.
at
I'm not sure how long it is. I didn't open the radio.
The world has
Get that out of the way.
changed. Our economy has changed, and now more than ever, it's important that you. Done. Join Amazon best-selling author Michael Stewart for the Retirement Success Blueprint.
So this is jumping a little bit. This is 620 WTMJ. It sounds like it's very strong. No, it's not. Let's went backwards here.
Chicagoland is in a beautiful, organized, and functional living spaces since 2017. We are the experts in garage storage solutions
Yeah,
and can help
duh.
you create an uncluttered.
Okay.
It could be something epic. Or you regroup, and then you'll head back to stuff. That's not going anywhere. 20 more games. Stay with us. It's going to be a lot of fun. Coverage begins tomorrow for the finale in St. Louis. Last game of the year at Busch Stadium. Coverage begins. And I beg your pardon, it's a 6:10 coverage beginning for a 6:45 first pitch. That'll do it for us here on Brewers Extra Innings tonight. My thanks to Tommy Wirtz back in our Annex Wealth Management Studios.
620. It's coming in kind of
Brewers win 8-4.
What a night it was. Back tomorrow. Until then, keep on swinging.
Whether it's 3 a.m. or any hour of the day.
There we go. WTMJ, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
At Quality Heating, our 24-hour emergency response team is waiting for your call, so you're never left hanging. We understand how important prompt, reliable service is.
Spending the night with you. CSCO, Chatham Kiss Country.
That's the clearest I've heard that in a while. CFCO 630. Chatham, Ontario, 310 miles, 6,000 watts.
I need a new truck. There ain't nothing wrong with mine. Got 40-some
Electronic security system was based on a camera and premium lubricants.
Attention. If you have a current insurance plan, you are eligible to receive up to 8 COVID-19 tests shipped to your home or business each month, absolutely free. For the current government mandate, U.S.-based insurers are now required to cover at-home COVID testing kits every month with no out-of-pocket fees to you. Just visit getyourfreetest.com to begin the...
It jumped up to 700 WLW. That's the fun thing with DSPs. You got to go back and forth. Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles.
With a claim to your insurance provider, your 8 monthly tests will ship directly to your home or business for free.
The Nationals 4-3, and the Brewers take out the Cardinals 8-4.
Here's 670, the score that it missed. WSCR, Chicago. I don't know how it missed it. It's a huge, strong station. Home of the Cubs, Chicago.
Starting today, 6 million Illinois taxpayers and their families will begin.
There we go. It should be 650. Let's just double check. Yep. Of course, I turned it on and off. It bumped.
Podcast.
Oncologist told us if it was my son, we could have St. Jude.
Conversation coming up tomorrow. You would be a great lawyer.
He's just jamming away.
WGN
So yeah, there we are, WGN 720, Chicago. There's 740 CFZM, Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles.
FBI to shift the midterm elections away from the Republicans. The seizure of the phones, coupled with a widening effort to obtain
760 WJR, Detroit, Michigan, 270 miles.
aggressive steps the department has thus far taken in its criminal investigation into the...
Did something about it.
We aren't just Army National.
780 WBBM, Chicago.
Just like you, but our part-time service in the Army National Guard.
So a lot of patience with these DSPs, but you'll pick up quite a bit.
Up and do something about it.
We get to serve in our own
electricity market.
To you for your review.
Well, since 2010, the IRS has seen significant subject.
Every weekend, the ultimate media, sports, gaming, and entertainment festival. Compete for glory and pose with all 4 Major League Championship trophies. Level up with the next big thing in gaming. Meet stars, sports heroes, superheroes, and your favorite characters. Fun for little kids, big kids, and kids at heart. It's free for all ages, and it's all happening at Paley Weekend at the Paley Museum, September 30th to October 2nd. See the full lineup at paleyweekend.org. When it comes to making plans, you are the best. What about those round trips, which are perfect on your way there and perfect on your way back? Or those meetings with friends, surprise parties, camps, birthdays. The same way you plan for the important moments, you're planning to protect
Okay, so it jumped
from a natural disaster. Sign up for
up to 880 WCBS, New York, New York, 750 miles. So just play back and forth with the radio, and you will pick up these distance stations, which I think is actually pretty fantastic. Okay, I must have hit 840 there by turning the radio on and off.
There's some work on 95 this morning. North Island Stamp.
DannyGoldberg.com. Phone number is 1-800-753.
And WHAS. Okay, we're done. That's fun. Okay, so there it is, the Videyas AM/FM shortwave portable radio, 18650 powered. I like it. It's pretty cool. You get this under $15. Have fun. It's a little fun experience. Okay, it's rechargeable. That's fantastic. Links below. Support the channel. Pick yourself up one just for like a backup radio, something to toy around with. Definitely. Give like the video. 2 if you like Videyas radios, and there's more out there. I don't know if there is or not. Subscribe with the bell icon. I will get them because I like inexpensive shortwave radios. It's easy in the pocketbook. And 3, comment below what you think about the Videyas. Would you pick this up for the FM, the AM, and the shortwave? A lot on the shortwave. I'm pretty impressed with how the shortwave acts. And I do like the FM, and the AM is usable. So there you go. Just a little tedious. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in my next video.